Okay, welcome back guys. So carrying on from where we left off, so we're going to be using the paint FX to kind of paint out, like I said initially with the previous videos, kind of paint out curves that we can use for Xgen. So let's get started. So I'll come into this gear icon here. Under the load shelf, let's load paint FX. And where is that? Okay, this is it in here. Paint FX, open. So we have this in here now. Okay, so there are two things we're going to do in here. So first thing is to select this. I'll select all of this base mesh we created. Let's start with them. Okay, let's start with these two first. Then I'm going to do let's do an automated UV in here. Okay, I'm not going to be using it anyways, but we just need to get something in there at the very least for the paint FX. Select this two also. Let's just do an automatic UV in there also. Yeah, the automatic UV is actually quite messed up, but that's fine. We don't really need them, we just need the curves to kind of paint on. So let's select this top air mesh. Let me put this on Xgen instead. Let's put some more space in here. Okay, do a quick save. So making sure this mesh is selected. So let me use my graphics tablet now. Okay, so this selected now. This selected now. So back to paint effects. So we want to kind of select this, which if you do it underneath this, you should see the description name in there, or description rather for it instead there for that too. It says make paintable, make the selected surface paintable and other surface not paintable. So since we have this edge scalp, this edge base mesh selected, let's click on it. Then after clicking on it, you come in here and click on paint FX, draw strokes on paintable surface on the ground plane. Now, so let's just click this instead. So I believe we can draw something out in here now. Okay. Why is that thick? Okay, it's actually working though. It's actually working. So this is it in here. You can see this first stroke we just created in there now is there. So now we just need to create more of this. So let me even delete this. I don't need this anymore. Okay, let me undo that instead. So I would like to isolate this piece, or better still, hide everything apart from this piece. So let's come in here. Let's hide this. Let's hide this. So this is the only piece we need. So let's go back in here and select this paint, this draw stroke tool instead. So this two in here. So keeping in mind the directionality of the air, so I'm going to just draw out shapes like this. Let me do that again. I need to have more space on my pen. Noticing here we have curves. Okay, so I made a mistake. So there's something I just figured out. I was making a mistake. So ideally when you kind of select this paint tool and then you do a paint around this like so, the next thing you have to do is to come in here. So paint effects to curve. So you select that. Then to convert this your paint effects to curve. But let's see if we can select like so. Let's see if we can do multiple and then select this multiple and then click on paint effect to curve. Yes, okay, cool. So that's like the general idea we're going to be using for this. So let's just delete all of this. Let's draw as many as we can properly in here. So maybe I should even start something like so. Okay. Okay. That is extremely weird. Okay. Okay. I'm not trying to be extremely precise in here though, but just trying to get good curves as much as I possibly can. I think I'm creating too much space. Okay. But you don't want to make too many curves because making too many curves makes it a bit hard to control. Let me delete that space. Okay. Is there a way to continue? You can't. I don't think you can continue a piece, but that's fine. So let's just select all of this. Let's do convert to curve. Okay. I should be able to select all curves here. Okay. All CVs. No. Is there a way to select all curves in here? Uh, curves. No such thing. So let's do a shift P. It's not dropping the curves out. Let's see. delete by type history is not working either. Guess I'll have to bring all of this out. Shift P. Let me just do this off. So I brought all of this out. So these are the curves we created. Complete by, okay, let's just delete every other thing. We don't need all of this anymore. So let's delete that. The curves we definitely need. So let's put this in a group. Let's name these two curves. Let's name these two curves, okay. But I see some few things we need to do though. Like for example, let's bring back the scalp. Let's hide every other scalp. And hide this. We need to hide this. Yeah, probably we need to hide this. Probably. Okay, let's hide this for now. Now that we have all these curves now, we need to kind of make sure these curves are entering the scalp. Very important. This curve is supposed to be entering the scalp. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to need to make sure all of this goes into the scalp. So before doing that, let me just select all the curve and I'll come to curves under rebuild. I think 12 should be fine, so let's do a rebuild for this. So after clicking on rebuild, if you right click and you click on edit points, notice now that the points are now, I think each one has 12 points. So edit points on this, you can select the end points and just push this down into the scalp. So let's just push this into the scalp. I'll select this edit points, push this down into the scalp. Let's get this into the scalp. So I'll select this also. Let's get this down into the scalp. So you have to make sure this is kind of get this down correctly. Select this also. Edit points. Can we get this on? None of this is great. Now this is not coming down anymore. Something seems to be wrong. There's no constraints in there. Oh, what is this? Why is it not coming down anymore? This is just weird. I think I may have broken something. Okay, it's supposed to be on world. The next one. Select these points and push this down. Okay, so select these points, push this down. Still have a few more to go. Okay, it's inside already. Now this one are just far out. Select these points. Try push this forward a bit more. Push this down. We're still going to rebuild this. Let's get this down. So I'll select all of this again. Let's start by doing a smooth. Let's smooth this some more. Okay, so now we have a smoother curve in there now, as you can see. Let's check the points for this. Okay, we need to rebuild all of this again. So let's rebuild this. Yes, so I rebuild this now. So let's do a save for this. So now we can actually use this as our base for the center head there. Then when we kind of create some more, it's kind of interpolating between. Okay, so now that we are done with this, I'll just put this aside. Let me just name this curve top center here. So I'll just temporarily hide this for now. So for the side air, so let's do for the side air now. for the side. So I'll select this, not paint effects. So make selected objects paintable. Let's select the paint effects now. I think we can. Let me select this and hide this for now. So back to this. So I can't just draw a long one around here because it's kind of different strands. So let's just draw. Let's start from the top first. So let's just draw something like this. Now let me undo that one. And this one down here will be more like something a bit straight. Let's come down here. Now let's do something like this. No. This is weird. That is weird. Not too long. Okay. Okay. This is the first top part. So let's carry on. No. Something like this. So the hairs are not supposed to be extremely long. So more like three layers, more like 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. So this is actually a lot of work, but this will kind of make the process a bit faster. Okay. So let's just keep doing this. And just too long. So this will just be short ones. So this ones at the lower part should be a bit shorter. That's way too much. That's way too long. That feels weird. Yeah, I think you can work with this. So I'll select all of this. Let's do a quick save, then I'll just click convert to curve. So converting this to curve now. Okay, processing. Let's give this a moment. So we have this as curves now. So I'll select all of this. Just delete them. Don't need them anymore. So selecting all this curve, then use Shift P to shoot them down. So I'll shut them down now, and I'll delete. Let's do this by type history first, then delete all of this. Don't need this anymore. Now the main issue now is to kind of get them to sink into the scalp. That's the next step. So let's just select this and put them in the group. Name this side head curve. Okay, then let's do a quick save for this. So I'm sure you get the idea. Now the next thing is just to the same process like the last one. You just to push this inside. Let me hide this under the scalp, the head scalp. Bring this back out. So the next thing is just to push each and every one of these into the scalp. But before we do that, let me select the entire thing. Go to curve, rebuild. Just click on rebuild. Just click on rebuild. So each one now should be like at these points, getting like should be like 12 CV points in there. Maybe we should get something a bit lower. So okay, instead of 12, let's get 8 in there and rebuild. So each curve now should be having like 8 points around there, which is fair enough to use. So the idea is just to let's start with one. I'll do this hierarchically from here for my outline now. So let's just check where this one is. So edit points, select these points. You move to, let's just push this into the air. So go to the next one. Select these points, push this into the air. Push into the scalp rather. Go to the next one. I'm sure you get the idea. The next one. So continuously, just like we did the previous time. So recording the entire process will just be counterproductive because it's just the same repetitive pattern all over again, or repetitive process rather. So I'll just do for everything and come back when